Could Samsung's next thin phone shake things up before Apple even gets the chance? That's the question on everyone's mind, after a new leak revealed one of the biggest features of the upcoming Galaxy S25 Edge, its powerful camera system. While Apple's iPhone 17 Air is still in the pipeline, Samsung might already be setting a new standard for slim flagship phones that don't cut back on performance or photo quality. The Galaxy S25 Edge has been making headlines lately, mostly because of its ultra-slim design. But what really caught people's attention was a regulatory database listing that seemed to confirm some of the earlier rumors, especially the ones about its camera. According to that listing, the Galaxy S25 Edge will feature the same 200-megapixel main camera found in Samsung's top-tier Galaxy S25 Ultra. That's a big deal. This camera has already outperformed the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the Google Pixel 9 in recent camera tests. Now, having that same sensor in a much thinner phone could be a game changer. But that's not all. The phone is also expected to include a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera, which is likely the same one used in the standard Galaxy S25 and S25 Plus models. While it's not as advanced as the 50-megapixel ultra-wide lens on the Ultra version, it should still deliver solid results for most wide-angle shots. On the front, Samsung is rumored to be using the S25A3LU sensor, which features a 113.2-inch sensor size. That's fairly typical for selfie cameras in this range, and it should still provide clear and sharp images. Even though the S25 Edge might only come with 2 cameras on the back, the quality of those cameras could still compete with other flagship devices. This shows that Samsung isn't just focusing on design. They're trying to pack high-end features into a slimmer form. That kind of balance could appeal to users who want both style and function in their phones. There's also talk about when the Galaxy S25 Edge might launch. Rumors point to an official announcement on May 13th. It's expected to go on sale in China and South Korea around May 23rd, with a possible US release date of May 30th. That means we could see this phone on shelves very soon, and more leaks will likely come out as the launch approaches. Performance-wise, the S25 Edge is shaping up to be no slouch. It's expected to come with Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8, Gen 4 Elite processor, and 12 GB of RAM. That means users can expect a fast and smooth experience, whether they're gaming, streaming, or doing everyday tasks. The phone is also said to have a 6.7-inch display and a body that measures just 5.85 millimeters in thickness. That would make it one of the slimmest flagship phones available, and still powerful enough to keep up with the best. Of course, Apple isn't sitting still. The iPhone 17 Air is also in the works, and a dummy version of it has already appeared online. The design looks sleek, as you'd expect from Apple, but rumors suggest it might come with just one rear camera. If that's true, Samsung could easily take the lead when it comes to offering more advanced camera hardware in a slim package. This growing competition between Apple and Samsung could kick off a new wave of ultra-thin premium phones, where companies try to deliver top-tier features in smaller, sleeker designs. And right now, Samsung might be ahead of the curve with the S25 Edge. So, what's more important to you in a phone? How thin it is, or how powerful the camera setup can be? Let us know in the comments. And if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates on Samsung, Apple, and all things mobile tech.
Could skipping an update actually be a better idea? That's what Samsung might be planning with the upcoming Galaxy S26 series. And while it might sound unusual, it could actually be a smart move. Although the Galaxy S26 is still months away from release, people are already talking about what's next. Based on past releases, it's easy to guess the usual upgrades: faster chip, improved cameras, and another high-quality display. But this year, the software side of things is where the story gets interesting. In the past few months, Samsung had a tough time rolling out One UI 7. It faced delays, bugs, and complaints from users who had to wait longer than expected. Because of that, many are now wondering how Samsung plans to handle its next update. According to some reports, the company might not launch One UI 8.1 at all. Instead, it could skip straight to One UI 8.5, and honestly, that might not be such a bad idea. Some sharp-eyed users recently found references to One UI 8.5 in Samsung's system code, But what's strange is that there's no sign of 8.1 anywhere. This has led many to believe that Samsung is cutting out the smaller update to focus on something more meaningful. And if you think about it, it kind of makes sense. Why spend time and resources on a small update that offers only a few minor changes? Samsung might be saving that time to deliver a more useful and polished version with One UI 8.5. That way, users get more new features at once instead of getting updates that don't really change much. If this plan goes forward, it looks like the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Z Flip 7 will come with One UI 8.0, while the Galaxy S26 will launch with One UI 8.5. That would make the S26 series the first Samsung phones to include the newest version of the software, giving it a bit of an edge over the rest. Now it's important to understand that One UI 8.5 will still be based on Android 16. Android 17 is expected to come sometime in 2026, so this won't be a completely new operating system, but it will still offer noticeable improvements built on top of Android 16. That could include better tools, smoother performance, and a more modern user experience. So what can we expect from One UI 8.5? Although Samsung hasn't shared the full list of features yet, many believe the focus will be on artificial intelligence. Other phone companies are already using AI to improve things like camera quality, voice commands, and app suggestions. Samsung is likely to go in the same direction. In recent updates, Samsung has added some AI features, and One UI 8.5 will probably take that further. AI could help you take better photos, organize your phone more easily, or even speed up everyday tasks. Whether people love or hate the term AI, there's no doubt that it's becoming a regular part of smartphones now. In the big picture, skipping One UI 8.1 might actually be a way for Samsung to avoid unnecessary steps and give users something more useful. Instead of rolling out small changes that people barely notice, Samsung could be aiming for bigger updates that feel fresh and exciting. So what do you think? Would you prefer fewer updates that bring more value, or do you like getting smaller ones more often, even if they don't do much? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you want to stay on top of the latest Samsung news, updates, and leaks, don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button so you won't miss what's coming next. Affordable? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to stay updated on Apple's foldable plans and more tech news, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Samsung's upcoming Galaxy Z Flip 7 is shaping up to be a major upgrade, and one of the biggest surprises is its improved battery life. If you've been following Samsung's foldable phones, you might not have expected a significant battery boost this year. But according to reliable sources, the Z Flip 7 will continue the trend started by the Z Flip 6, bringing yet another jump in battery capacity. The rumor suggests that the Z Flip 7 will feature a battery size of around 4,300 mAh, up from 4,000 mAh on the Z Flip 6. This is a major improvement considering that just 2 years ago, the Z Flip 5 had a 3,700 mAh battery. Seeing 2 consecutive battery upgrades is quite rare for Samsung's foldable lineup, especially when looking at the Z Fold series, which has seen little to no change